Hello there. Welcome to another episode of NXT vs AEW ratings and weekly wrestling news. Yeah. Let's get on with it. All right. It's an interesting fucking week. AEW's viewership went down as NXT's went up. Good news. This is the 50th week of the Wednesday head-to-head competition. Oh yeah. The 50th time. Yep, let's go on. Let's go on with these ratings before I get into some wrestling news. AEW got the 835,000 viewers down 51,000 viewers from last week. NXT draws 696,000 viewers, so they gained 7,000 viewers since last week. Not bad, NXT. AEW, at least they still over the 700 mark, 7,000 mark rather. And yeah, AEW is doing pretty well in my book, and congratulations to NXT gaining that 7,000 viewers. Not bad, guys, not bad. 696,000 views they got this week. Congratulations, NXT. AEW with the 835,000. Wonderful. Not too bad, not too shabby, you know. It just confirms that since WWE moved NXT back to Wednesday nights, that means they do care about ratings. And number two, they see AEW as a fucking threat. So everybody that's saying otherwise can kiss my fucking black ass. Now, it's time for wrestling news. Shit, what was the first? Okay. The most watched show of the week, I wouldn't have guessed to save my life, is America's Got Talent. Maybe I should fucking enroll. What's my talent? I can move my fucking eyeballs. Now that's fucking talent. Let's see how far I get in the competition, since that's the most watched fucking view show of the week. Moving on. Rest in peace to Road War Animal. That man is the same age as my mom. Age 60, he passed away, and it's too bad. Legend in his own right, like the Road Warriors. They're also from Chicago. Just dropped my notes. I'm glad I didn't fall in the toilet though. Yeah, he's also from Chicago, like my mom is, and I am, and the rest of my family is. I don't know why I mentioned my mom. Oh yes, I did mention her. They're the same age. So yeah, I knew it was from Chicago for a long time. This ain't nothing new. So yeah, the Road Wars. Rest in peace to Animal. His last name is laryngitis. Sounds like a illness. Something, I think it's laryngitis or some shit. Forgot. His brother was also I think an in-ring presence as well. Maybe he was an announcer, I don't know. He had a suit and clean shaven and shape. I was like, I can't believe they're brothers. Yeah, they did look very different from each other. Yeah, so let's move on. Yeah, my condolences go to his family, you know, the usual shit. So yeah, moving on. How do I feel about Aalyah Mysterio wrestling? How do I feel about that? How do you guys feel about it? If she was to enter in the ring or lace up the boots like her brother and her father and her grandfather. How would you feel about it? Me? I personally don't give a shit. I'm just being fucking honest. I don't give a shit. But according to Wrestler Absorber Radio, got it upside down. What the fuck? According to a Wrestling Absorber Radio, Aalyah is pursuing an acting job on WWE TV. So that's noted on there. So she is not going to be getting in the ring, at least not now. You never know. She may get the bug. Hell, she probably already has it. Either A, she doesn't know it, or B, it's so small that she might not even pursue it. So you never know, man. You never fucking know. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I mean, I've seen her a couple of times. The reason why people are asking is because this past week, SmackDown, I think it was Raw, I think it was. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Raw, Monday Night Raw, this past week, that WWE is putting her in the storyline. She's getting involved in a Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins storyline and shit. Seth Rollins is trying to prove that Dominic Mysterio is not Rey Mysterio's biological son, that type of shit. And Aaliyah's kind of fucking torn between her character is and blah, blah, blah. So they wondering, like, is she going to lace up the boots? Some people are saying that she might turn against her family and side with Rollins. That type of shit. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. And that's what sources say. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, yeah, she was involved in a few backstage segments. One with, I think was, what's that guy's name from Australia? That high flyer from Australia. I think it's Murphy Lee, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the fucking these guys' names are. He came in the back apologizing to her, the things she's going through, saying that Seth Rollins is going over the line and all that shit. And she just stood there and listened to him, gave him eye contact. I saw it. With her cute ass. So yeah, she didn't say a word. She just looked at him. But it was one backstage where she actually said a word. I think she was having a heated discussion with her father, Rey Mysterio. I was going to watch it, but I decided against it because I really don't give a fucking shit. I'm just being honest with you. But, yeah, so she that's why people are wondering, you know, all that shit. So, but according to Wrestling Absorber Radio, whatever you want to fucking call it, wherever it's called, it's noted that she's going to be pursuing an acting career for WWE TV. So yeah, that's all the fucking news, man. Number one, I ran out of fucking room. I don't have no room to write anymore. I wrote all my notes are already written in the back of the paper, and I have no more room. That's the main reason why I didn't add any more news. You know. And secondly, I think you could say this is a reason too, is the fact that I didn't really find anything else that interests me. You know, I glanced around, but that's about it. I probably would have put more effort into it if I had more room on the paper, but I don't. So yeah, with that being said, this is Y Chromosome signing the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all and be safe out there. And this has been another episode of NXT vs AEW Weekly Ratings Report and Wrestling News.